Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to a reading for this new moon, which according to the Vedic astrology is in Aquarius. And also the new moon is conjoining or being very close to Neptune right now. So I woke up this morning and I had this vision. Actually, the vision started to appear yesterday. Vision, it's not that, big, but I thought I would do a reading with just pulling one card each from all of my decks, except the tarot, or all of my oracle decks. And I have done so. I have all the cards here. You'll see them in a little while. And I wanted to do that just to, tune into the general energy of this new moon for you and see what messages come through. And so if you found your way here, welcome. And I hope you'll find some good guidance and messages for this coming period. When the new moon is in Aquarius, there is a lot of lifting the veil energy, truth coming out. Uranus is the ruler, Saturn is also the ruler of Aquarius. So there's a lot of structure and inner structure, but also outer structure that is going to be kind of, you'll see more clearly what is actually going on in the world and in yourself. And it might not be clear right away because it's like a starting of a new cycle. The new moon is kind of a potential to start a new cycle. Anyway, I'm not going to go into the astrology of this. I'm going to do the reading because that's what's really calling me. I'm gonna switch the camera so you can look at all the cards as I turn them. I have not turned them yet. So I have no idea myself. It's going to be in the moment, which is so much fun. I think I'm going to put in the description all the decks that the cards are from. So if you're curious about that, you can just go there. Okay, we're going to do the reading. Okay, so here we have all the cards. Oh my god, so much fun. I hope that you can see them okay, because there's so many I had to put the camera quite high up. And I hope you can hear me okay as well. If there are some background noises and like wind noise, it's because in Sweden the snow just came back. And there's quite a lot of wind and I live on the top floor. So my windows, you can always kind of hear the wind. So if there is noise, I apologize, but I hope that you will be able to hear me okay and see the cards. Okay, so where to begin? I feel like I want to begin down here. So I'm going to turn this around and see. Ooh, and this is a Swedish card. This is a Swedish deck. So I'm going to hold it up to you here. Oh, ring light. Oh, that's annoying. So there you can see it, maybe like that. The word is the message, positive news. I'm just going to read positive results. The angel and the dove and the ring. Okay, so that is a very good start to this whole reading, isn't it? Number 28. Okay, let's see. I feel like there is something new on the horizon for you. There is something you've been waiting for. There's something you've been really longing to create for yourself. There's something you've been dreaming about and thinking about, and kind of, I feel like there might be somebody out there who's self-doubting and feeling like, is this ever gonna work? There's always some sort of a block, or I feel like I'm so not sure of myself. But I feel like this coming new moon to full moon phase is going to bring you some good messages. It's going to be something positive coming out of this. Something will come to light that will help you understand why things are moving the way they are, or why things have to move the way they are. Sometimes we need to take it slow because there are other stuff that we might not be aware of in the background affecting the outcome of the general Sorry if the cards are not straight and in line. I'm trying to make them straight, but then I have this whooshy arm and it just pushes the cards around. Okay, let's move on to, ooh, this is nice. Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. I love this card and I love this deck, Starseed deck. This tells me that you have so much helping hands in the heavens. You have so many gods and goddesses and aids that want you to succeed, that want you to reach all the goals that you want to reach. And I feel like there is some sort of a key in your past that will come forward or be given to you or be clear for you to remember. Could be ancient wisdom being downloaded or integrated as you move through this new moon. Could be blockages that hail from old will start to lift, but I feel like you have so much support. And there is a guide or some sort of a being close to you that is, I'm seeing like a being that I do connect with these old civilizations, either Egypt or Mesopotamia, or this kind of that kind of a vibe, that is kind of holding like a book or a scroll. And it's like I'm seeing this being and it's smiling kind of like mischievously, like she doesn't even see that I'm here. But it's just behind you. It's this kind of key or this knowledge, this wisdom, this whatever it is, might be different for different people. It's just like waiting for you to give it space so that it can come through. So if you feel like you're see what the cards are doing. It's such a mess. I'm gonna rethink this jacket next time. There is something that you will soon uncover that will help you move forward. That's the message of this card. So, okay, we'll move forward to, ooh, here we go. Sage of Higher Knowledge, Amuada. I love this card. Look at the owl. And she's so connected here. She's so connected to her space, to her knowing, to her eternal being, that there is no question that things will turn out well. There's also meditation is a good thing this weekend. Take time to meditate, take time to create a silent space within so that this knowledge can come through, so that you can hear the positive news that are awaiting you, but also to clear out old thoughts. There is something about clairaudience here, about hearing things clearly, seeing things clearly, but her eyes are closed, but the owl's eyes are open, so there is some sort of a clear-sightedness coming through the dark, because an owl is a nighttime animal, right? An opening to your inner conscious knowing in some way. And I feel like I want to meditate. I want to go within. I want to go into those dark places that aren't really dark. It's not darkness. It's wisdom. It's eternity. It's everything packed into nothing. The atom that are making up everything, that is your spark of divine being. So meditation. All right. And compassion comes. Kuan Yin, lovely Kuan Yin. I love her. She's the sweetest being. And I feel like you need some compassion and some love and some nourishment and some care. Do you rest enough? Do you rest? Do you take it slow and just enjoy life and not work or plan or schedule or rush around or, plan out your every move? Do you do that? Or do you take time to rest and just be with yourself? There is a lot of things to be gained by just being with yourself. Because you deserve compassion. Compassion is such a true-natured, loving energy that not many people have even encountered it. Not many people have embodied it. It's a practice and it's not easy. but there is some sort, there is you, oh, blah, 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 blah. Make sure you allow this into your life. Practice it. Practice it. Okay, where to go next? Oh, this is so much fun. I think I'm gonna go here actually. Oh, well, this is fun. Sacred space. So together with here, we have a strong meditation energy showing up for you. Sorry about the ring light. Create a sacred space to connect with the divine. This is going to be key. This is going to be, they really want to communicate with you because there is some sort of a message for you. Or healing. Could also be, I'm going to circle her here. Could also be healing. Could also be that you're about to, or there is energy waiting for you to clear your space in a good way. But there's also an energy of there being so much stuff around you, so much thought, so much input, stimuli, information all over social media. All these candles here, it could be like very calming energy that you put yourself through or you know, center yourself in. But it can also be like there's so much stuff here going on. So yeah, disconnect for a bit. Allow yourself some space and time. Smudging ceremony. This is a healing card. Really beautiful. I hope this is not reversed now. That would be very, very annoying. Sorry about that. It wasn't reversed. I just freaked out for a little bit because I saw it in the camera and it was reversed for me. So I was like, no, oh no. Anyway, moving on. Smudging. Yes, healing is available. Healing is called for. There's, let's see now. I feel like I have too many thoughts running around my head. There's something in your crown chakra, or not like there's something there, but there's an energy in above my head. There's a cloud-like vibration for some of you or one of you, and it would be a good idea to cut some cords, to do some healing, to do some clearing, to just disconnect for a while, because sometimes all you need is a break. All you need is to just allow for some divine healing to take place, and you don't have to do much. I feel like there's just I've absorbed, there's an absorption of fear and negative energy, because right now in the world there's a lot of negativity and fear being brought to the surface to be released and healed. And this is a good thing, but we don't want to soak it up. So yeah, there are guided meditations online. There are, maybe you have your own practice of cutting cords and clearing your space, then do so. Smudge with sage or a smudge fan or Palo Santo or wherever you have, to kind of help clear the energy. And I feel like I want to ground as well. I want to get down into earth because I'm so much up in my head. So maybe a forced walk or something to connect back to Mother Earth, because there is so much calm and healing presence for you. Okay, here we have Vision Quest comes. Let's see here. I feel like I'm venturing out into a very unknown energy with you. I've been gearing up for this for a while, been preparing myself for this new phase, this new time, this new venture, this new everything. And I really feel like there could be a sense of walking alone, like I don't have any support, or I don't know where to find support, or I don't know where the answers are. I haven't done this before, and there's a slight uneasy feeling, but also an excited feeling. I feel my stomach, you know, like the butterflies and this coming. But just know that you're out you're out in the world right now. You're out in your process right now to find connection with the divine, with your innermost voice, your trusted guardian, because there is a lot of helpers out there who want to guide you. And most importantly, finding yourself. The ancient vision quests were done for when the young people of tribe were going to find their inner power, their true spirit animal, or their spirit, or their purpose, or their calling, whatever you want to call it. So this is the journey to find yourself. You are your own most important guide and person. You're the most important person in your life, and it's important to get to know that one. Oh, hello. Enter the chamber of healing. This is interesting. The Lady Isis and her chamber of healing. So I feel like it's something connecting back to this, smudging and disconnecting and going alone for a little while, being by myself, allowing myself to be in a space where I am on my own, or realizing that this journey is something you have to do alone, which can be challenging and difficult, but can also be very, very magical. I feel like there is something going on with you. If you feel physical issues or ailments or stress or something, it could be because there's energy healing going on from your guides during nighttime mainly, and you might feel tired and your head might be buzzing, or there might be chills coming in. I mean, obviously if you feel sick, you check yourself out, but if it's just like this kind of feeling of something's going on and I don't really know what it is, I feel like there's healing going on, because there's a lot of chunks of energy that does not fit your future life that needs to be let go of. And if you feel like you want to move back and like have a bit of a space from your friends or family, follow that hunch, because that is a message in itself. Okay, we'll go here. Formation. These cards are so beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can show you without the ring light disturbing. It's such an ethereal energy here. And this card shows that you are taking shape. This new moon will initiate or be the closing window of, depends on where you are in your journey, of this kind of transformation that is happening. It's like I'm dissolving here with you in a good way, and it's something new is really taking shape, something more aligned with your purpose, something more aligned with who you really are. You're very divinely guided during this time. Just tuning in to see if there's anything else they want to say, but I feel like the message of this card is you are taking shape. You are in the process of taking a new shape on every level. And here we have, there's a lot of healing going on. There's a healing all over the place. 12 cards of healing. Okay, the healing temple of the lunar light. Life cycles, energy healing, and communication. Well, it's like I'm repeating myself slightly. Well, we have the full moon coming out on this card. So something will be, you will see things more clearly in a couple of weeks when the full moon has come and ended this cycle. Regardless of what you think about the moon and her energy and not energy and whatever, it's just a symbol of a process, a symbol of a phase, and you're going through something and you're in the middle of it right now, in the middle of it, not yet formed, right? But it's something is going to take shape. You are in here right now. And if you look at it here, it's this kind of this medical symbol, which is very interesting. And there is a lot of things that I feel will come to light regarding healing, medical energies, what is actually true and not in the world at this time with this new moon. So for the collective, there is also a lot of healing going on and a lot of truths coming out, and a you know, maybe a need to withdraw from information and tune into what is true for you, what is your divine guidance, you know, disconnect from what is not true for you and feel into that. So there is also this going on. And there's life cycles. It's also, there is something closing for you. I feel that there's a definite closing, and I don't feel like it has to do with relationships or other people. It's more like your tone, your life, your path is taking a new shape, and because you're taking a new shape. And this is what is coming. Follow your own rhythm. I'm really sorry about the reflections. I did not realize this, but yeah, well, there we go. Here we are. Follow your own rhythm. She just dances to her own pace. Number 5, the free spirit, the person who just does whatever you feel called to do. And this is also a calling to, you know, remove yourself from the illusion of stress and time, and you having to manage and be productive, to be valuable, to be efficient, or that your productiveness or your prolificness, I don't know the words, I'm sure I'm using the wrong words, that has nothing to do with your value and your worth and your purpose, and everybody doesn't have to have the same way of doing things. You can do something in your own rhythm and in your own way, and this will be just as divine and just as right and just as in alignment as somebody else who has a different kind of tempo than you. So there is also this, you know, the disconnection or the withdrawal or the tuning into your inner self, going into your inner chamber, is also for you to find what is your true rhythm, what is your true way of life. When do you like to sleep? When is it the right time for you to make love? When is the right time for you to have arguments? When is the right time for you to eat, drink, you know, play, work out, everything in between? There's also always a rhythm, like the earth has her rhythm. She blooms and then she goes into winter hibernation, and then she, you know, releases her leaves, and that was the wrong order of the seasons, but anyway, it's the same here. What is your seasons? Where are your rhythms, and how do they look? Finally, I want to finish with the unicorns. Ooh, past lives. Wow. Release your past life karma. You're an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past life will, what does it say? Will raise your vibration. So there is a lot of patterns from the old that does not belong with you anymore. You are such a divine, magical being, and it is time that you realize it. It is time that you see it clearly. I feel like there's also, it's not only to release past life karma, it's also to reconnect with past life wisdom and who you really are, and, you know, integrating all parts of yourself, soul healing, soul merging, whatever you want to call it, like the old shamans did, and like, you know, DNA integration and everything. There's so many names for all these things, but this is one thing that can aid you, and it will happen regardless of what you do. I feel it's something that is going on. It's a process of you integrating old wisdom, so, you know, you don't have to feel like you have to do something again. So just, yeah, wow, this was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated with you and made sense and was, you know, helpful. If you liked it, you're welcome to leave a comment or click a like or subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And thank you so much for watching. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you'll find the contact information in the description as well. So have a lovely new moon, you guys, and see you soon.